I have on a new bandful today. Just got, it's my first time wearing it. Freshly washed and air dried, and I just washed my favorite pony wig that I wear every day, the Emily Mazette Wigs. I've worn it in almost all my other videos. So it seems like a good time to address a topic that comes up very frequently. Shampoo quality and why it matters. So a lot of people ask me, I get asked this very frequently, why does it matter if we're talking about excellent quality hair, virgin hair, top quality, and people say, and it's really a very good question, people ask me, I can use anything on my hair, doesn't seem to matter. So why does it matter if I'm buying this amazing quality wig? Why does it matter so much what shampoo I use on that? So it is a very good question. Let's talk about that. So hair growth rates vary from person to person. I'm just going to use my own growth rate as an example. My hair grows an average of about 8 inches per year. I think that's a pretty good average, pretty typical. 8 inches per year is about 2/3 of an inch per month. If you get a haircut every 6 weeks, it's roughly an inch per haircut. So I think that seems about right. I think that seems pretty typical. And of course, hair length is going to vary from person to person also. But let's say average woman probably keeps her hair at about 16 inches of length. That's roughly to here for most people. That also is going to depend on your height, where 16 inches would fall on you, but let's say that's about here. Now 16 inches also is going to be different if it's from here or from here or from here, but let's just say average. If it's, well, 16 inches covers a lot of lengths because it could be a layered haircut, so 16 inches from every part of her scalp could be really quite long. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, 16 inches length, her hair grows 8 inches per year. So the ends of your hair, if that's you, the ends of your hair, your nice long hair, are about 2 years old, meaning it's been 2 years since those ends were fresh growth at your roots. So this is my hair. Let's say that this, in 2 years, this will be my ends. Now that's healthy, growing hair. In other words, we just don't need it to last that long. Now let's talk about wig hair for a moment. First of all, it's nice and long. Secondly, we think of it as this is a brand new wig. As I said, this is my first time wearing it. It's a brand new wig. But it's not new hair. It was on somebody else's head before. It is used hair, essentially. It's human hair. It was on a human's head for, we don't know how long, but we assume that it probably took a couple of years to grow it this long. And really, it was longer than this. We don't shave people's heads to make wigs. No, we cut their hair and we cut a ponytail. So let's say the shortest we would go typically is about chin length, and often it's not even that short. Typically they're cutting to like between shoulder and chin length. So let's say they're going really short and they're actually going to chin length. So that's about 8 inches. Also, the hair that is used for a wig is actually longer than the length of a wig. So this is a 22-inch wig. You need 25-inch hair to make a 22-inch wig. Why? Because of return hairs. What are return hairs? I'll explain. I'll show you on this. So for the hand-tied part of a wig, also for a weft, so for the hand-tied part of a wig, so the hair goes into the lace. It's looped through with a special kind of needle and knotted onto the lace. And obviously you can't do it at the very end. You need some length, so it's not doubled up fully. That would need a very long hair. So there's about 3 inches left on the other side. There's one, so you could see that. And if you look into any hand-tied wig, or any hand-tied portion of a wig, this is not a fully hand-tied wig, this is just a hand-tied portion. But any lace top and many silk tops also, the more modern ones, you will find those return hairs. Now they blend into the wig. They're not supposed to be so noticeable, but if you're looking for them, you will find them. They're there. So because of that, that's an extra 3 inches of length per hair. So this is a 22-inch wig. So to make a 22-inch wig, we needed 25-inch hairs. So that's a lot of hair. So let's say the person who sold her hair to make this wig cut her hair to chin length. She left about 8 inches. She cut off 25 inches. We're not concerned with the ends that got trimmed off this to make nice ends, because that's not part of this calculation. That's excess. So we're just concerned with the 25 inches that stayed in this wig. So 8 inches plus 25, that's 33 inches. So we're going to assume that people who are selling their hair to make wigs probably grow their hair faster than the average person. So I don't know, maybe they're growing at a rate of 10 or 12 inches a year. Still, this hair was a few years old already before it was made into a wig. We don't know about their hair care routine before then. We assume it was pretty good because this is nice, healthy hair. But still, no matter how well you care for hair, it ages, it degrades. So we're starting with hair that's already a few years old. Now we definitely want it to last another few years, at least another few years, right? We invested into this nice wig. We want it to last a while. So we want to take really good care of it. So even if we're starting with the highest quality virgin hair, we really would do very well to treat it like damaged hair, because, and another point I should make also is that this is high quality virgin hair. These wigs are made of high quality virgin hair. Many wigs are not made of high quality virgin hair. They are in fact made of damaged hair. So that's even worse. It's older hair. It's already a few years old, and it's been damaged. It's been colored, it's been permed, it's been processed in other ways. It's been treated with chemicals, and you want it to last a few more years. So it certainly can. It can hold up to a lot, but you have to really take care of it. But even if it is the highest quality virgin hair, you want to treat it like damaged hair. You want to be very delicate with it. You want to be very, very gentle and use only the gentlest shampoos as if it were damaged already, because that's how we're going to prevent it from getting damaged. That's how we're going to preserve it like this as long as possible. And sure, the ends are still going to get split eventually. We're going to need to trim it every so often. We're going to need to deep condition it every so often, but we really can make it last. And I've seen some of these wigs really last a long time. They're years old, and the lace hairline part needs to be replaced already, but the hair still feels really soft and supple and shiny and amazing. So if you take good care of it, it really pays off, but that's why.